Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I go from this bluebell fields right here to this image where the bluebell fields where the puppies are going to be in the bluebell fields. Today I'm going to be using Photoshop Desktop CC, this program right here. I'm going to use Photoshop Desktop. Just open the program up and insert my pictures that I'm going to be using. Picture I'm going to start out with is going to be the bluebell fields. Also going to be using a light leak for the bluebell fields, which it looks like this, and then of course the puppy image. I'm going to start off with the puppies, and I'm just going to grab that image and pull it into the bluebell fields. So I'm going to start off with the puppy image, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go up to Edit, go down to Convert to Profile, and make sure I'm in the RGB profile and click OK. Some images are raw files and they won't convert with the other file that you have open. You also want to make sure you're working in the same RGB for the background that you're going to be using. If you don't, what's going to happen sometimes is you'll get a discoloration because they're not both inside of the same realm of editing. So I'm going to grab the picture of the puppies in the basket, drag it up to my bluebell fields image, and just place them down. I'm going to place them around where I want them to be at. Your placement might be different whenever you're trying to edit in, but I'm just going to work with what I am working with. Also want to make sure when I'm placing them, they need to be as scale to the background as possible. You don't want to have tiny little puppies in a huge flower unless that's the look you're going for. If you want it to be more realistic, you'll want them to be scaled. The same with humans if you're working with them as well. So these flowers look about the same, I would say, where the puppies are, and you also want to make sure that you're laying them across the field of focus. Right here you can see that field of focus, and I'm going to zoom in there and show you guys that. See right there, that's going to be your field of focus. I'm actually going to bring them down just a little bit more, just like that. I'm not going to zoom out anymore. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to select my background. Then I'm going to go up to my selection tool. I'd like to do the quick select. And I'm going to select a section of the flowers around them, and I'll show you why in just a moment. I'm going to right click my mouse, go to Layer via Copy. I'm going to take that layer and bring it right above the puppies. Now I'm going to turn the puppies back on, and now you see they are behind that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and remove some of the flowers that's in front of the puppies. That way you can see the basket and it looks like it's planted right back in there intentionally. I'm going to add a layer mask by clicking this layer mask icon. Make sure I've selected the layer mask, and I'm going to go over and change my brush to black. Select the brush tool, and then I'm also going to make this a little bit harder on my brush. 100% opacity right now. And any corrections that you need to make, all you need to do is go back in and change your brush to a white brush, and you can go back and erase it. So I've got to decide how far I want to go down on this. I think I'm going to go down to also what I might do is go ahead and do some more selection here, especially around some of these flowers. I'm not going to get super picky on this because this is just a tutorial on what you can do. Okay, I think that looks up. Go ahead and select that whole one out. I'm going to go back up and select my brush and go in here. Oh, got to make sure that you are on the layer. I have my black brush, I'm on my layer, and you'll just erase away everything that's selected. Now then you'll go up to select, deselect, and that's going to deselect everything around it. You're just going to go through and remove everything that you want, and then if you want to bring something back, like I said, you'll just go over, change your brush to white, and then brush on whatever you're wanting to bring back in the image. And I'm just going to pull back, see how that looks. Like I said, this is just a really quick edit to show you guys what you can do with one of my digital backdrops. I really like the way this one turned out. It's got some in focus right there in front of the basket. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to also put on the light leak, and what that is sort of just like this little pop of like light or imitating sunlight into the image. I'm just going to pull it down over this, the puppies, and what I like to do too is pull it apart. And I also play with the brightness of it. It changes from image to image as far as how bright you want it to be and how dark you want it to be. So I'll just make sure I'm selected on my layer of the light leak. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to add a curves layer above it. I'm going to clip that curves layer down to the light leak, and I'm just going to pull up on it and brighten it. Add a little bit of contrast. Okay, I like the way that looks. So my final image, what I did was I just cropped down on my little puppies here. Alright, and there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, please comment below. You can reach out to me, send me a message on there, tag me. I would love to hear from you guys. I would also love to see what you guys are working on. So please, please, please share anything that you guys are working on. Until next time, Have fun editing, guys.